time that we're going is going to Chick-Fil-A to Reston on the way to the Reston Hospital about the fast open door.
You all set?
We're all set. Are you sure that there are traffic buses in Chick-Fil-A Center, that there are a lot of them?
No, they don't really have traffic buses there. They have Del Bus, Metro Bus. That's about it.
What about Metro and the bus having traffic buses in Chick-Fil-A Center?
Metro Bus and Del Bus and Metro Rail.
Why won't buses be in your building if it's a lot of them?
They can only go to a certain metro station.
And remember, when we went to the picnic party, since we didn't walk, did we go on the metro to the party, and then when we left the party, did we went on the metro back?
No, it really wasn't a metro that was convenient, so we had to get a rent-a-car.
And remember, when Steve and Kathy are going to Steve's house, do you think they go on the metro all the way to Steve's house metro station?
No, there's no Steve's house metro station.
Why is it at Steve's house metro station?
Well, if they go to Steve's house, it's by driving there. There's no buses or other types of public transportation that you could use to get there. Maybe Uber, but they would probably go the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because you know how we got to that dead end? I had to turn around.
Yeah.
That could happen to Uber too. Wait another way. I'm gonna go on Hunter Mill Road.
Uh-huh.
It's a nicer view.
This is a Blue Line train to Pepsi Summerland. Next station, Hillcrest Creek.
She's beautiful.
This is a Blue Line train to Pepsi Summerland. Next station, Hillcrest Creek.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about?
Hillcrest is a section of San Diego. Creek is a small stream.
And what was about Pepsi Summerland?
Pepsi is soda, and summer is a time of season when it's warm. Land is the area wherever you're talking about.
This is an Orange Line train to Peterson. Your next station, Kathy's Shopping Center. What do you think?
There's no Kathy's Shopping Center station. Silly.
Why is it at the Orange Line train to Peterson? Next station, Kathy's Shopping Center.
Well, the Orange Line doesn't go to Peterson because Peterson is not a station.
What was Peterson?
Well, it's a last name and sometimes it's a middle name.
And what was about Kathy's Shopping Center?
Well, there might be some place where Kathy goes to buy groceries in her shopping center, but it's not a station.
Why is it did like Kathy Peterson that it's Kathy's Shopping Center station?
No. Kathy doesn't have a shopping center station. You know that.
Why is it did that if it said it like Kathy Peterson, and then for Steve's house is Steve Peterson, like the metro of Steve's house and Kathy's Shopping Center?
No, that wouldn't be correct.
What was about Steve's house and Kathy's Shopping Center?
They're not stations, I'll tell you that much.
What do you think it would be?
Steve's house is a residence in outside Buffalo, Minnesota. They have to drive there.
And what was only that for Kathy and Steve Peterson?
Well, they're married and they live in Steve's house.
That's where the station is about Steve's house. Is that right?
No, it's not a station.
What was that?
It's just his house. It's real nice though. Alright. Here we go.
Gotta wait for the green light.
I fixed my display so that you can see it.
Ooh. Way to go, Dad.
Yeah, I was happy. I thought it was broken. Really, the setting was just wrong.
Where was Kathy's work?
She worked at the food shelf nonprofit.
Blue line. Blue line to somewhere else. Blue line to Pepsi Summerland. Next station, Kathy's food shelf.
No, there's no Pepsi Summerland station, and Kathy's food shelf doesn't have a station either.
What was about Kathy's food shelf and Pepsi Summerland again?
Well, that's where Kathy works. Pepsi Summerland is just a made-up name. Pepsi is soda. Summer is the season of the year, and land is when it's a piece of property. You know that. That's how you get things done, son.
Lake Pahutsky Station is on the yellow line.
Lake Pahutsky Station? I don't think so.
Why is it there a station on the yellow line for the station named Lake Pahutsky?
On a lake, you might have a dock, but you're not going to have a station. 'Cause it's a lake.
Remember, when we went from Minneapolis to the Hotel of Country and Suites, did we usually ride the metro?
No.
What do you think we did?
You get a ride in a rent-a-car.
Sis, Kathy's food shelf, doors opening on the right.
No.
What do you think?
Kathy's food shelf is not a station where the trains would stop.
What do you think?
This is huge.
It's okay, Dad. Do you like that? Do you like the hospital that you had sleep study in Reston?
Yes, I did.
I I'm gonna show Grandma that after letting me video something.
Okay.
I could do the garage first and then do some videos about the fast open door.
Garage? We don't have time for the garage.
Because they have elevators there, but I gotta do something with the garage first and then do something with that.
We don't have time for the garage unless you don't want to go to Chick-Fil-A.
So I want to go to Chick-Fil-A and then do some elevators. But after the fast open door, I could do some elevators like that.
You have to make it quick.
Dad, I said I will. And that made me mad if you keep telling me about that.
You're going to have to do it quick.
What do
See
you...
the red heart?
Yeah.
79. That means you're going to have to do it quick.
Videoing that and showing my grandma that.
Exactly.
So I'll do the garage elevators next time instead.
You can do like one elevator in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak preview. And premiere it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that's what Diesel Doozy would do.
I would do it like him.
I wonder when you're going to meet with Natalie again.
What day?
I don't know. I wonder. Did your mom say anything?
She doesn't say anything yet.
Maybe on Saturday.
I guess, but that's gonna be okay if I wanted my therapy on Saturday.
Because she got a big teaching job. She's not an assistant anymore. She's a teacher. And so she might need to just do Saturdays with you. She might be too busy to do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
She doesn't want to do that on weekdays, but only that on the single weekend of Saturday.
Maybe Lauren would do it.
Maybe for that too.
You never know.
It's only that every time keeping it up is like everything in the same place. Were you aware that everybody else sees you when you were at the Navy Yard Stadium?
No, I thought it was just you saw me.
I was accepting you because I was accepting a job with you at Navy Yard.
Accepting a job at Navy Yard with me?
Did I accept a job for you at Navy Yard?
No. I don't remember a job getting offered. So I don't know how you accepted it.
It's only everything again.
Look, coming up on the WNOD trail.
I know that it would be time coming up. It would be time like that if it's going to be in peace, but you only like that in fact.
Okay, slow your words down. I'm trying to make sense. We'll just fill the air with words. Look at this. Watch out for people on bicycles coming from that direction.
No. It would be bicycles to come up on the bike path. like everything? Do you like bikes?
Yeah, and I like that trail.
Trails are where you see that bikes are where to go on the bike path.
Well, it's a really nice bike path to ride bikes on, or even to walk next to.
Even better if you see bikes.
It's good exercise. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see other people on bikes, but I don't like to see too many because when they go whoosh right by you, it's scary.
But there's no reason that it would let people get hit by a bike. But there's no reason that I would get hit by a bike.
Yeah, you gotta stay to the right and you gotta listen for them saying on the left, and then you get over.
Yep. If I see that, if one person says on the left, then I stand back from it until it doesn't make me get hit.
Let them go by.
Yeah, they would let them go by.
You let them go by so they don't hit you.
It's everything like us riding a bike. If they don't want to let me get hit by a bike, it's very, very bad for me to get hit by a bike.
Oh, I know. I would not want that to happen.
Before the hospital, Chick-Fil-A is coming up.
Yeah, it's on Sunset Hills. You know Sunset Hills?
I know it would be Sunset Hills all the time. I like that. Do you like Sunset Hills or do you like something cool about it?
Sunset Hills got a nice cool vibe to it. You know, for suburbia.
Yeah, good place. Dulles Airport's on up arrow, and Dulles and Washington's all the way on the right.
Which one is straight?
Dulles Airport. Did you know what airports you like, or is it the only one in Reagan? Did you know what airports you like, or is it what you like in Reagan?
I like Dulles a little bit better than Reagan, to tell you the truth. But Reagan's definitely getting better.
Do you know what it makes sense about airplanes?
No, I don't.
It makes sense about airplanes. It is just us traveling. And you know that.
Yeah. I hope we get to do some more traveling.
Traveling will be fun. Do you know what rolling hill it looks like?
Like West Virginia.
It's only like it for West Virginia, but do you like that?
Oh yeah.
You always do with the hills.
It's relaxing out there. You like to relax, don't you?
Always make sure to relax since there was a hill up there. But you don't have to do that. creek.
Like it was before.
Because the bridge was only with the small thing that it's the creek.
You have to yield. I don't like to yield. In a creek.
Did you know that creek is where the small stream of water, body of water that flows?
Oh yeah, that's the definition of
The definition of the creek is a small body of the stream of water that flows.
it. Mm-hmm. Small stream.
River isn't the small water. It was creek. But river is a big body of water.
Yeah, the bay is even bigger.
The bay is even bigger if you like waters. If you like that, if it's always.
Camel rides.
And where can you tell? What can you tell me?
Somewhere over there in that zoo.
Yep, I see that.
Any camels?
Yep, camels are over there.
Maybe a camel toe.
I know that you like animals, don't you?
Oh yeah. Camel toe.
It's always better if you like animals in the zoo. Zoo animals are what you like in the zoo.
Yeah, that's what I gotta see.
Like every time is going to see something in the zoo because animals are what you like that you're supposed to see in the zoo.
There's Route 7. Leesburg Pike.
Yeah, I know it would be that over there, but
We
you
don't-
like that.
That's not what we want though. Because we want to go back to Reston. Here we go.
For the waters, did you know what the creek is, or did you just know what rivers you see?
I knew which rivers I see. Lake Fairfax.
That's the lake in Fairfax.
It's a big park. And that's the one that has that outdoor water park called Water Mine.
Yeah.
Remember that? You went there by yourself.
Do you think animals go to the river park?
No.
Why doesn't animals like river park?
They like a regular zoological park.
Zoological?
That's a big yard.
You know, every time is where you see the yard over there because what's it only gonna do in the yard?
The grass is going to grow. The weeds are going to come in. You're going to be paying somebody to take care of it.
Was dog there in the yard?
I'm not sure. I didn't see one, but I didn't look very closely because I was driving.
You didn't do that very closely since you're driving?
Yeah, I wanted to try and keep you safe. Look, Baron Cameron Park.
Yeah, I know about that.
Lake Ann. New Lake Ann house. It's not bad.
So for the hospital elevators, if I wanted to show my grandmother elevators in the building of the hospital about the fast elevator door open anyway, then there's no reason instead for me to show my grandmother that elevators again in the garage.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of like repetitive.
So do you want me to, with the fast open door, open the building?
Yeah, I want you to video that.
And hospital's all the way on the left. That's where the sleep study is, if you like that in the building about the fast open door.
Is that a Home Depot sign?
Yeah, I just see that.
How do you say Office Depot?
The Home Depot.
Home Depot, not Office Depot.
Yeah, remember, when I go work in Boston, which store do I go to for my work in Boston?
Which door?
Store.
Maybe it's gonna be a restaurant or food service.
Is it okay if you want me to work in Boston if I have a desk there?
Yeah, if you work there, hopefully you'll work at a desk.
But which store do I go to for my work in Boston?
I don't think it's a store, isn't it? Like Boston Marymount University.
Well,
It's like a college.
is it Office? Do I get something at Office Depot?
No.
Where do I get that for my work?
Home Depot.
Okay. So it would be my desk.
Yeah. I could have made it. Yeah, let's hope so. But you gotta study hard. You know, you have to do good in school in order to get a desk job. They don't just give them to you.
So when I'm an adult, so I didn't need to go to school when I'm an adult.
Well, it depends on when you consider the age of being an adult. Because you might be going to school until you're like 24.
But when I'm an adult, I didn't need to go to school.
Right. After you finish school, you won't need to go to school.
And remember if, oh look, right there.
Innovation Center. Is that where Natalie lives?
Yeah, she always lives there.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it was so nice too. But for my age, but only when I'm aged from 16 to 18 anyway, and then to 22 anyway, then there's no reason for me to go back to school when I'm an adult.
Yeah, but it all depends upon when you go to George Mason.
I always go to George Mason and then Marymount.
Yeah. Depends on how long you go to Davis Center or you go to Step. Have you heard of Step?
I've heard it someplace.
It's like Davis Center, Step, or George Mason.
But if you want me to go to Davis Center anyway, then there's... So Davis Center didn't have to be a school.
Well, it's kind of like a job. They help you with your job. It's more like a job than a school.
But I want it like a school. I don't want it if it could be a school.
Well, it's like a school to learn how to do a job.
Not a job to do. If I
gotta learn how to do the job first before you can do the job and get paid for it.
Not a job that I didn't want. So I didn't want my job.
How do you know? You haven't even tried it yet.
Look, see? Herndon Metro is where the metro station is. That's for Herndon.
Did Miss Rose tell you about your job?
Dad. Come on, that doesn't make sense if I told you. Come on. You gotta wait your turn until it makes sense to let me ask you.
Inspiration Street.
And that's Herndon Metro Station. Because that's Herndon Metro Station, and you didn't tell me. You started telling me about the teacher for Oakton High School, and it's not good.
Well, I'm sorry, but you said that you were going to tell me what Miss Rose said about your JOB.
Okay.
Now you're just trying to be, hush-hush about it.
Because, did you know that Herndon Metro Station is where the station is? There's the Metro.
Yeah, but where's the Chick-Fil-A?
I see that, it's right there. Is it right next to Reston Hospital?
Yeah, it's real close.
Great, real close.
Makes it easy, doesn't it?
Makes sense than ever. I would.
Where's Potbelly?
Yep, I see that. Did you like Potbelly there?